mate. There you go.
Hi, I'm Joel. I normally ride 2015 KTM 450. We're out here shooting the 2015 Shootout with DRD, and my top three are, my favourite was the Yamaha, my second favourite was the Kawasaki, and then my third favourite was the KTM.
Hey, just here at Perini's for the DRD 450 Shootout. Yeah, probably top three would be definitely the CRF, the RMZ, and the KTM. The things I liked about my top three, definitely with the RMZ and the CRF, quite consistent every lap, easy rideable bikes. I think RMZ for most people, big selling point is that price. They're awesome bikes straight out of the box. The only real downfall there is the resale value, and if you can get the front end working good, that they are a good buy. And then the CRF, a little bit biased as you always be, but really enjoy riding it.
Hey, I'm Mike Cotter. We're here at Perini's Bike Park with DRD doing a 450 Shootout. I normally ride Kawasaki's KX450, and today we've had the opportunity to go and ride all the other brands, KTM, Honda, Suzuki and Yamaha. Going through the list, my preferred bike today would be the CRF 450. Overall, just about the most balanced. The power delivery was very smooth, very rideable. The suspension package was good. I wouldn't say it was awesome, but it just felt stable. You could predict where the bike was going to go. You weren't fighting it everywhere. So yeah, to me the best overall package would have been the Honda.
My name's Mark Scobie. We're here at Perini's. The Honda is definitely the best for me as far as an overall package. The suspension out of the box is definitely the best. The linear power curve, it's nice and usable. It doesn't beat you up. The chassis is probably the most forgiving if you do make a mistake.
Hey, my name's Peter Brockstone, and very excited to be here for a test, because in all my testing and all my riding, you watch all these tests on the magazines, and yeah, it's a dream to be able to have all the bikes together at once and have a really good test on them and get a feel like a bit of a factory star, which is cool. Starting off with the Yamaha, I guess. Yeah, it's interesting. It seemed that, and from what I hear from everyone else, the Yamaha had the best power out of everyone, as regards to having the most power, but also in the sense that when you first go to wind on the power, it's not too twitchy or sudden like what it used to be in the past. The Kawasaki, and that was interesting because you know, it's still got that really kind of feeling where it's balanced, so you could throw it around quite easily, even though it's not the lightest of the whole lot. So yeah, that was quite a good confirmation. The power as well, you know, that's second to the Yamaha. In that regards, it's almost too much again, which can make you have to hang on a bit harder. But if you're wanting to ride fast, then you know, and you can handle it physically wise, then that power's the one. KTM, I felt that was really interesting because, you know, just the general feeling out here is just that it's not the Japanese bike, you know, which is kind of silly really, because it is actually a competitive bike. You know, the power is right up there with the Yamaha and the Kawasaki. It's got the handling is not far off. Of course, you've got these brakes which are very strong. So just I guess what might have contributed to the feeling was the front brake maybe being a little bit too touchy, or rear brake as well. You know, makes it a little bit more hands-on, but more harder, less forgiving. There's the handling as well. You know, I think the suspension was you know, pretty good. It wasn't the most forgiving, but it wasn't the most harsh either. Next up would be the Honda, and yeah, because it is a forgiving bike, so it doesn't have all that horsepower that pulls your arms off and, you know, will punish you if you get a little bit throttle happy, you know. But in regards to that, you also might not be riding quite as fast, so that's quite an important factor. The handling on the Honda, I think that was right up near the top. It steers when you want it to steer, and then it's very forgiving. The only bike that I found to be more forgiving over the bumps and everything would be the Suzuki. So that's the way that it was never harsh, and it tracked in the ruts when you wanted it to, didn't drift wide, and yeah, the handling, I think the Suzuki would definitely have to win that prize.